A cold morning expected tomorrow, but for tonight, I hope you're home and warm. As we look at our forecast, we had a bit of scattered clouds as we got into this morning, where we had moisture drifting in from the west. But it was rather cold, especially over the northwestern parts of the country where we had clear morning. But by afternoon, we had scattered clouds across board. These clouds, however, were being driven from the southwest, and they were clearing because of the southwesterly wind over the southwestern parts of the country into Gwanda, as well as Matabeleland South and Bulawayo Metropolitan. As we get into tomorrow, these winds are coming all the way from the south in through Botswana and South Africa into the southwestern parts of Zimbabwe, and they should be rather cold in nature, making it very cold in the morning across board. That's the clouds that are being driven eastwards because of the force of that wind. So for tomorrow, we should have generally clear skies, but as we get into Wednesday and Thursday, we're expecting those clouds to return once more. Because of that, we're expecting a bit of cold mornings, especially over Matabeleland South into parts of Matabeleland North, where we've got most of the single digits in the morning hours. But as we get into the afternoon, we're expecting to get sunny and warm across board. But most of our temperatures should be in the lower 20s for most areas, especially over the southwestern parts. For Bulawayo, we're expecting our maximum to reach 22 with the morning temperature only at 6 degrees, making it rather cold in the morning over Bulawayo. Matopo is very cold with 5 and a chance of frost over Matopo area. So for those in that area, please take care. And for Gwanda, we're expecting 6 in the morning, going as high as 20 by afternoon. Also in the rather mild category by afternoon. Very cold over Gweru as well, with a minimum of 7 and a maximum of 23. But clouds drift in as you get into Wednesday. Masvingo, we're also expecting a very cold morning on Wednesday, and it gets warmer by afternoon, going up to 23 on Wednesday with a bit of cloud here and there. And for Nyanga, we're expecting it to be also cold on Wednesday. We're expecting 6, dropping to 4 on Thursday, with touches of cloud as well projected there as southwesterly winds push into those areas. For Maronda, we're expecting it to be more influenced by that southerly wind on Thursday into Friday. Same for Harare, we're expecting it to be more effective around Friday. They're making it cooler in the morning over Harare area. For Kwekwe, we're still expecting a bit of a drop into the weekend, where we're expecting 8s in the morning. And for Kadoma, we're expecting it to drop to about 10 as we get into the weekend. Chinhoyi also projecting the same, but for much of this week, it's in the cool category in the morning hours, warm by afternoon. For Victoria Falls, it's rather cold for the first few days because of the earlier effects of those southwesterly winds. Same for Lupane, we're expecting 7s and 8s in the morning. Bindura, less affected, but it drops around the weekend. There we've got 8s and 7s. For Kariba, we're expecting it to be rather mild for much of this week. That's all for our weather and forecast. It's been a pleasure, Zimbabwe. I'm James Kumba Jr. for the Met Department.